Because you told me it wasn't virtual. And so I knew that there wasn't like the Goldman Sack here. Mr. Sack and Mr. Goldman.
Speed. Lean for speed. My video game is... Oh, shit. I don't want to hear
Are you gonna run out of videos to put in the front?
I
feel like you already are.
A little bit.
I feel like you're pushing the limit on some of these.
I certainly am. Well, I had the idea, though, that, like, I can just... It's not true. It's not quite the same, but, like, I can just do, like, clips from stream where we're chilling and chatting. It's not the same.
It is not the same.
But it's something.
It is something. What's up, gamers? Different setting.
God damn it, it showed up on your noise game. Whatever.
Well, yeah, if you scream, it's gonna...
I didn't scream. I farted.
Yeah.
I tooted. I need to figure out the set more. There were some things about...
I like this.
I know.
I think this is cozy.
But there's some things I need...
It's also very... this is very... Like, who's the Joe Rogan guy? The guy he always...
Joe Rogan?
No. His producer.
Jamie?
Jamie. This is a very Jamie. Look up the...
Well, because when I was originally thinking of it, I was going to put the camera for you right under it, which I guess I could.
Yeah, you totally could.
But I was kind of worried that it would block the fucking screen.
Dude.
But not when it's that high. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's also, like, I need some bits to, like I forgot that I'm all slouched up. There were some... God damn it.
I knew. You're such a francophile.
A francophile?
I don't even know what that means. Why'd you plug it into mine?
So that you can use it if you want, because you like it.
I do like it. You don't.
Yeah. But so... Alright, this is another thing that needs fixing.
The wobble?
Well, because whenever I adjust, it also wobble you. Which ain't
doesn't
good.
matter.
Yeah, it does a little.
There's enough isolation in the arm that it doesn't change much.
True, maybe. But I also want to, like... We have this shelf here.
Right.
Which is currently...
You kind of see it in frame.
What, the shelf? Or...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you see it more in mine.
Yeah.
But it's like, we can put, like I want to put the If I Did It up there.
Oh.
As well as the bust I made in class that I talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have that as well.
You brought that home?
Yes.
I would have smashed that.
Why?
I thought you didn't like it.
It's terrifying, but it's funny.
Fair enough.
I didn't have it originally because it wasn't in my custody. But
Why wasn't
then
it in your custody?
It was in my partner's custody. But she's going to be...
Did she take the kids?
She took the kid. She took the fucked up kid. And, but she wouldn't have room in her suitcase for it. So, I'm a little worried about our audio levels. Because yours looks much fucking juicier than mine.
It's usually the reverse.
Exactly. Like, look at that. You see that?
Damn. I guess that's the power of the DB, right?
Yeah. Maybe I'd turn down.
Can
Probably
you
would
turn
have
me
been
down?
good to test it out more.
Turn me down. Well, now when you try to edit that, it's going to be screwed.
I know, and I'm going to want to shoot myself in the forehead, but it'll be fine. I'll just have to keep an eye on it during this, and I can lower it more if need be.
I think it's better now, isn't it?
Well, the issue is more that if it's peaking.
I don't think it's ever been peaking, though.
It has been peaking. The fucking... When we did the lapels, that whole episode, both of those, were peaking. The whole time. And so I had
We're loud boys.
Well, it was more that I didn't know how to fucking use them.
Yeah.
Because there was a setting on there to lower the level that I was like, it's fine. And then the whole thing was blasted out the ass.
That's good. Do you think I should be here? Where should we? I don't know. I've never used it.
Joe Rogan always says, a fist away. But like, with the noise gate, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think I talk loud enough. Yeah, I talk loud enough for the noise gate to not be.
The concern also for me is that sometimes I'd be breathing and then it gets picked up and it's like...
Well, yeah, you breathe out this way. You don't breathe.
Yeah, but with your nostrils.
That shouldn't be that loud, though.
With these damn ass mics, it is.
Okay. Can we...
What?
We should really cut all of that.
Why?
That's not real podcasting.
What is real podcasting then?
We have 8,000 topics to talk about this week.
And so what? I could talk about my fucking cock in my hand. What's the difference?
Well, don't do that.
By the way, that fucking short from the other night that
the one that you said was gonna that I said was gonna perform terribly.
Yeah, it has slowly trickled up.
Yeah, to what? 300 views?
2.2 thousand.
Really?
Yes. Now it's not 10,000 like some of the others have been, which I certainly would hope it is.
Which one was it?
I just wanted to know. Did you even watch it to conclusion?
I watched it all.
Did you complete it?
Yeah. I'm still. You have 2 comments. Who is commenting on your videos?
Who is commenting on a
The
video
people
where
who
I talk
comment on
about
your videos
fucking
are always
jizz?
just unhinged.
Yeah. God, you're not gonna have that microphone close. Whatever, I'll figure it out.
I think I am. You want me to not peek, correct? I'm not.
Yeah,
peeking.
but that's more of an issue. The peeking should be something I figure out.
That should have peaked.
But it's look, whenever you talk, it's in yellow.
What is that even? Who cares?
That means it's too loud.
Then lower me. But now you're gonna have 3 segments where you're gonna have 3 different
So
volumes.
what, Bobby Air? I don't know what each of these fucking does.
Williams Racing, by the way, 2 points for those who care. 2 points. The Albano train. All right, can we like
What?
Can we do real stuff now? Can
I'm
we talk?
doing the real stuff.
Can we like not do the tech stuff anymore?
Can we like not figure out how the show should run?
It's fine. Jake,
I'm gonna be pissed off.
me and 18 other people watch this.
Yeah. There's a solid like 60 average, but that's a big average.
Yeah.
It go from hundo to 20.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the tier list ones fucking flopped.
As they should have. We put no effort into this.
True, but like I don't know.
We were literally falling asleep at the end of one.
You were falling asleep at the end of them. I was fucking zolted the whole damn ass time.
I'm home.
Yeah. Took you long enough.
Yeah.
Now you're fucking 9 to 5 busy man.
I am. I'm a 9 to 5 man. An analyst, as some say.
How do you do it?
How do I do what?
How do you do it and not have it? You don't have an internal monologue. Never mind.
How does that generate from your question?
Because I was going to be like, how do you do it and not want to fucking die the whole time?
I have a fun
like,
time. I like my job.
Do you?
Yeah.
But the fact that it's a 9 to 5er?
Yeah, it's nice.
There's no flexibility.
Yeah. You know where my flexibility is?
There's no fluidity.
I have Fridays off.
That's true.
I work till like 3.
True.
I have to get up early, but that's about it. I make good money.
Can't play with the boys.
I can. At night, I totally can.
On weekdays?
Not on weekdays.
Point
But
exactly.
I have weekends off. I can go do whatever I want. I went sailing today. I mean, like
That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm making money. What are you making? Shorts?
Correct. And not even that.
Yeah.
Because I took like a week break
Really
from
failing at that part.
Yeah. I've been editing this damn ass podcast.
Really?
Well, like
The other one was funny. The
Maddie one?
Yeah, that was funny. I like that one. I think I watched it twice. It was funny.
Damn.
What? I can't watch 2 of my friends, my boyfriend and my girlfriend, at the same time. It's awkward to have you guys in the same room.
Yeah, but to run it back?
Yeah. Sometimes you miss things. I do that with most podcasts. I watch most podcasts. I watch most things twice.
You got a fucked up brain. I say this, but also I have to watch them each twice in editing. But that's because I have to edit.
Yeah, but think about the stuff that you like and enjoy. You watch a movie twice.
Yeah, but not within a week. Except
I
for
work a 9
Avengers
to 5.
Endgame.
I look at markets fall up and down.
Yeah, I would get bored of having the same fucking conversation I heard 2 days ago.
You're high maintenance.
True.
I could watch a rabbit go down a hole and be like, wow, where's he going? I don't know. I'm very easy to entertain.
What's Buddy up to?
What is blood doing?
Is he going to find any critters or dirt down there?
Yeah. But no, I have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, salary man.
I don't earn a salary.
Mr. Salary man.
I don't have a salary. I'm an hourly worker.
Coming in. How many pitos you got? Huh?
Huh?
How much pitos? Pitos. don't know if it's funnier for me to keep repeating it or
What
just
does PTOs mean?
PTOs.
Oh, paid time off?
Correct.
I don't have
a mundo.
I don't have paid time off. I'm not a salaried worker.
Fucking boss
I
makes
work for 3 months.
boss makes $1, you make a dime.
He probably makes triple that.
That's true. Fucking working at Goldman Sachs, but not.
It's not Goldman Sachs.
You described it as Goldman Sachs.
I never said that.
Literally on this podcast, you described it as Goldman Sachs.
Probably as a bit.
Okay, well, you didn't explain that it was a bit.
Of course it's a bit. I don't actually work at Goldman Sachs.
How was I supposed to fucking know? You're
Dude,
being a
we live in
financial
Gaines-
analyst.
We live in Gainesville.
I thought there was a goal. I've told both therapists that you're working at Goldman Sachs. I don't know. I thought there was some weird, like, remote office that they had here. Now, the whole fucking Fontana Stalvey household's going to be let down that you're not at Goldman Sachs.
There's no... And people believe you?
Yes, because you go to Harvard.
People are stupid.
You go to
Goldman
Harvard,
Sachs
buddy.
here.
What?
I told you I'm working for Dad.
Who? Who Megalaw?
Well, you should probably censor that. No, his dad
Is what?
runs a financial firm here, and I work there.
Okay. Why'd you describe it as Goldman Sachs then?
As a bit.
Yeah, but you never clarified that it's a bit.
Do you want me to sit here and tell you it's a bit every time I do a bit?
If I believe you?
You believed me?
Yes! You go to Harvard, buddy!
I do want to work at Goldman Sachs, but no, I do not actually work at Goldman Sachs. We live in Gainesville. There's not a Goldman Sachs
Like
in
I
Miami.
said, I thought there was a remote branch here because I knew it was also not virtual.
Right.
Because you told me it wasn't virtual. And so I knew that there wasn't like the Goldman
Dude,
Sack here. Mr.
Sack.
Sack and Mr. Goldman.
You are...
Mr. Gold Sacks.
You are beyond dumb.
What do you want from
And
me?
you are beyond stupid. I love that you think
You
I
were
work-
trying to become the first person to double major at Harvard.
That's true.
And you think I'm the fucking goofy one for thinking that you would go to Goldman Sachs?
I guess that's fair.
I'm going to show you my Goldman Sachs.
Something's wrong with you.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
I had to fucking sit around and watch some goddamn students in purple caps and gowns go on stage today.
I don't know why you went.
To support them. They invited me, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, but show up late. They don't know if you don't watch.
True, but I didn't want to miss them.
They don't know if you don't see them walk.
True, but I wanted to be there.
I would be there for when they walk out. They have no idea where you sit.
That's true.
I should have done that for my little sister's graduation.
But because we were there, we were able to record Shania's speech.
Was it good?
It was.
Really?
Some little tweaks I would make, but like otherwise it was good.
Okay. What was it about?
It was actually about something which I feel like is abnormal for senior speeches because normally they're just like, aha, we are here. Congrats to us. But it was like, don't compare yourself to others. Like, you know, like, so what if we're all fucking going off in different things? Like,
Where is she going to
matter.
college?
UCF? Question mark?
Where's the other one going to college?
UF. The other one.
Anybody else we know there?
Zion.
Where's he going?
No idea. Didn't talk to him. Just heard his name.
Really? I thought he went to our school.
Nope.
You sure?
Maybe you transferred. I don't fucking know. Who do you think I am? Mr. Superintendent?
Maybe.
Hello, I'm Mr. Super.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was fucking bored bouncing around, doing nothing but playing pokerogue on my damn phone.
It's a mobile game?
Pokerogue. It's a fan game that's made that makes Pokemon into a roguelike, and it's just in the browser.
It's a roguelike.
Roguelike's a kind of game that's like Diablo or Hades
Okay.
or Binding of Isaac or...
I got it when you said Diablo.
or Cult of the Lamb, or technically Balatro. You know.
This will be my last episode of this.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, man.
If you keeled over, what would I do? I don't know. What's that?
I won a national championship.
Yeah, look at you, Mr. Big Shot. Doing it big.
That's why I wasn't here for 3 weeks. Just focused on winning.
We win every day we're born.
Been balling since birth.
Exactly. We were the sperm that won from our dad's balls.
Moving
But
on.
you did. You won, Mr. Man.
Yeah.
And so what? So after, what was it? Because the last time you talked about it, you were a little sad that, like,
Because we lost the other one.
that you lost the other one.
Well, lost. I mean, we got second.
But you know.
Yeah. But second is the first loser, and now we're the first winner. Only winner.
So is this like a bigger deal event than the one you lost?
No, they're both important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you won 2 or 2-1. They're both important. That's why I'm using 2 digits here.
Okay.
2,
1.
1.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. We had Skipper of the Year on our team and Crew of the Year on our team.
Skipper, speak to that.
Skipper is the person who moves the tiller and does the main sheet. Crew is the person who does the jib, which is the second sail, and
Jim?
does most of the riding of the boat. Yeah. Both equally important, and we have the best in the nation in both.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty.
Also won the dam.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
What is a stellar blade?
Oh, okay. This is so you're talking about how much of a Chad you are by having a fucking lifestyle where you win boat races. I'm going to tell you about some fucking degenerates on the internet.
Okay. Tell me about them.
There was this game that let me see if I can find it. That essentially there was this game that was supposed to come out.
Okay.
That was like a anime Dark Souls thing, and it had anime women with big bazookas, and they were very, very revealing clothing. And that was kind of the appeal.
Oh.
But so in like the pre-release version of the game, I want to try to. There's so many chords. In the pre-release version of the game,
Okay.
they had a lot of costumes that were very revealing. Can I please, Firefox? It won't work. Oh, well, it's a good thing it isn't because don't have OBS on. Okay, why? Hobby? Oh, because this is full screen. I'm so stupid and dumb and stupid. So they had a lot of very revealing outfits. And so let's see if I can just find some fucking gamer raging about it on YouTube. Stellarblade. So essentially there were a lot of gamers that were mad that in the pre-release version, it was a lot more revealing outfits. I guess we can watch this. This is gonna fuck up my recommended. Wanna watch this? I guess I already searched it. What are you chuckling at?
What are we watching?
It's like a lot of like incels online.
Quite some time and quite some amount of pressure, stellarblade developers Shift Up has elected to reintroduce previously censored outfits.
So they were pissed because in the full release of the game, the clothing was slightly less revealing. Like ever so slightly. And it was just some of the outfits. And they were furious. And they were like, what is this censorship, Sony? Like, come on. You promised the gamers something and you didn't deliver on it.
By censored, I mean covered up. This is important to point out, since of course the news that the game's developer would be releasing the originally merely removed outfits in all their uncensored glory has annoyed quite a few.
Hey, is he gonna actually show? Bro, why is it so tiny?
Continue to insist that
I don't think we need to see to get the point. Okay, why is this a topic?
Why is it a topic? Because it's fucking goofy.
Incel's gonna incel.
Incel's gonna incel, but they're like, censorship. When it's really just, this was the choice by the developers.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. People are really dumb.
Correct.
Like,
Bold stance of yours.
yeah, it really is. No, but people are like really dumb. Like, why do they do this?
Why do they get...
Why do people care?
Oh, but there was a... Let me see if I can find the fucking petition about it. The petition is what's crazy. Because it's a whole-ass, like, change.org petition about it. That's, like... There's a lot of people who posted their fucking faces on it for some goddamn reason. And it really just shows you, like, who the people complaining about this are. Free stellarblade. And it started by this guy who's, like, kind of a fucking weirdo on Twitter. I see him sometimes.
Why is it in Japan? Why is it
Well, I think it's a Japanese game, question mark,
Okay.
maybe. And so, oh,
And
no,
in
they just
Arabic.
have it in every language.
Oh, okay.
Can I see who signed up, question mark, maybe? Signatures. Dude, I do not want to sign up if that means that I have to fucking... Comments. Let's see. I want the game to be as advertised. This woke movement are in everything. So please leave the games as they are supposed to be. I just want to have a fun game to play without an agenda. And it's all the fucking... It's all these, like, guy. I can't find the damn image. But it's all just, like, 40-year-old dudes who are upset about this. Because, like, they were in the last Gamergate, and so now it's just... It goofy.
Interesting.
It goofy FRFR. But, like, look at this guy. He's a fucking weirdo on Twitter. Like, he's complaining about this girl in the Silent Hill 2 remake being, like, whatever. This guy's a punk-ass loser. Punk-ass.
He is.
Punk-ass. But that was just... I read about that and saw a video about it while... Snooze. I shouldn't snooze. That's going to go off in 10 minutes. I was reading about this and saw this while, like, about to board the flight to Charlottesville. Charlottesville?
Charlottesville.
Where
Why
the
were you
fuck
going to
did I go?
Charlottesville?
Wherever I went for a connecting flight.
Did you fly in directly to Gainesville?
Correct.
Why?
Because my mom was really sick of driving after driving all my shit down from Boston.
Real.
So she just wanted to pick me up from Gainville.
Real.
But yeah, and so that was just incel being incel. Because of course incel being incel.
Why are they like that?
They just always gonna be like that. They just always gonna be goofy little goobers. Little goofy goobers.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a present with an asterisk for you. Look at the black bag over there that's squished in between the couch and the fridge.
This bag?
Correct. Do you recognize it?
No. Is this the one I tried to get fixed, or you?
The one you told me to get fixed?
Yeah.
Can you fix it?
Oh.
Please. Please. I never went to get it fixed.
Why?
Because I didn't need
Now
it
I
for
don't
anything.
know where the box is.
It's somewhere in there. If it's not in there, I'll find it and then give it to you another time. But
Yeah, dog. You didn't give me anything else. There's nothing to
Is
fit.
there
in here.
nothing? Shit.
There's nothing to fix.
All right, well then I'll
I can't
figure it
fix
out.
without cable.
All right, then I'll give it to you as a present in another week's podcast.
Haha, backfired. Can't
Yeah.
send me junk.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Because you were like, yeah, if I can do it at home, then it would
Yeah,
just
I mean,
be
I
quick and
can.
easy.
But get wrecked.
Whatever, man. Fuck you, man.
Huh?
Fuck you, man.
Why? That's your fault.
Yeah, because I tripped over it with my big gangly ass legs ass.
You do. Look at your knee. Your neologist would be upset.
My
with
neologist.
The way, would be upset with the way you think you're.
What?
Pronating your knee.
Correct.
Creating extra stress on
How?
your ACL and MCL.
How?
Angular torsion.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I get bored if I'm just like, hello, sir.
You don't have to hold
Would you
your
like
fist.
to go to the business meeting today?
That's not how you
Can I
have
add you to the conference call?
That's not how
We
you
would
have
like
to-
your consultation, please.
That's not. I didn't say anything about sitting with
Good
your
day.
knee. Knees.
Give me 5 for that.
No. Yeah. Look at you, and you're right back to
Yeah, because I'd be all stanced up. What?
Why do you need a stance?
Because I don't know. Because I'd be all gangly ass.
Yeah, how's your Steam Deck?
How's the Steam Deck? It's all right.
Do you even use it now?
Not since I beat Hollow Knight. But I grinded the fuck out of Hollow Knight the first few days after everything ended.
Interesting.
The world.
What other game will you play next on?
Probably Fallout. Nope. Because I have that on Game Pass. And so I can, maybe I could put it on there. I don't remember how Game Pass work on Steam Deck.
Neither do I.
But I'll find something.
Interesting. Any new games that I should buy?
Trying to think, what am I playing? Not really. We could play Content Warning. That was a co-op game we kind of missed out on because you were in your 9 to 5 at Harvard, in your grind era, and now you're in your grind era still, but different, and at least have more game time. So that was a co-op game. I haven't played it, but like, oh, my neck hurt. But like, apparently it's good. It's only like $6 on Steam.
Interesting. I have like $70, and I don't know what, and it's in like Steam. It's not like I can make it cash.
Okay, so just wait until new game come.
Yeah, but I've had the $70 since Christmas.
Shut your dumb ass up. Dumbass.
Why?
Because we've had a discussion about this before on the podcast where you're like, ugh, I have money in my Steam wallet. What should I do with it? And I'm like, save it. And you're like, no, I'm going to blow it on a new Call of Duty game.
Yeah, and then nobody liked that Call of Duty game, so I didn't.
Did you not blow it?
No.
Cap.
I still have it.
Capium.
This is Jacob in his wrong era. Did I use that terminology correctly?
Am I wrong? No. Oh, yes, you did, because I'm right. Okay, and? Actually, no, you're wrong. Because I got you 50 for Steam for your birthday. So it couldn't have been since Christmas.
Well, I had $20 before.
So what, you were going to spend $20 on a $70 game?
No, it was on sale.
Cap?
I wasn't buying the new Call
Cap?
of Duty game.
Cap?
I was buying Call of Duty Cold War, if you remember.
Cap?
Cap.
What do you mean?
Call of Duty Cold War is like $20.
Okay.
So I have more.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
You fucking,
Who's William Osmond? I know who William Osmond
you know who
is.
William Osmond is.
He's the guy
This
who...
is the bad thing about having the topics up on the fucking
Yeah,
TV.
I'm done with your
It's
conversation.
because you go bang, bang, boom. I'm going to do a little podcast time now.
Yeah,
I'm going to be a podcaster.
because
Let's go read the topics like we're fucking Jenna Marbles on the Jenna Julian podcast.
Do they still do that?
No. But I dislike the way they did their podcast because they did it very topic heavy rather than just casual conversation. This isn't screwed in all the way. I hate that. Now it is.
Yeah, but I disliked your train of thought.
Why?
Because it was dumb and bad, and I wouldn't watch it.
Well, fucking la-di-da.
Yeah.
Maybe the content's not for your piggies.
What?
William Osmond's a YouTuber.
I know who.
Whatever.
But he makes shit.
He does make shit. He
Why
was
is
just
he-
on The Yard,
Okay.
which is the fucking where I get all everything, which is where this whole I just fucking with this needlessly.
Now it's you. Now you're the one who messes with the mic.
He was just he was on The Yard and he was talking about how he did a video where he like spent 24 hours with Mr. Beast, but it wasn't like, you know, Colin and Samir, those YouTubers. Do you know?
Yeah. I know.
They'll do that, but they'll be like, it'll be like when there's like a heavy period of production for someone, and so it's like observing their production. He was just like chilling with Mr. Beast apparently, and I could probably find the clip, but it's whatever. But it was like 24 hours with Mr. Beast, where essentially Mr. Beast wasn't working, and William Osmond said how he realized like Mr. Beast doesn't like work because he wants to, it's because he has to. And he kind of implied that it was just like really depressing watching Mr. Beast just like not being able to work and chilling because he just is very depressed when he's not working.
I think you said that wrong.
I don't think so.
You said he works because he what?
Hi, hates computer.
He works as what?
Because he has to, not because he wants to.
What do you mean? Has to.
Like to stop his own mind. William Osmond, The Yard. Come on, computer. Do something with your damn life. Where do you see it? 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 I can just do this, Mr. Beast. Here we go.
Do you have a video that stands out to you that you never uploaded? That's like
there's some shit that I like just didn't know what to do with. I have a video where I like lived with Mr. Beast for 24 hours and slept in his room with him.
That's kind of
Never
sweet.
published it.
Why didn't you publish it?
I don't know. I just felt like he was just fucking depressed.
He didn't publish
He
it?
wasn't
Yeah.
making a video for himself at that moment.
I was. We have you seen a subscriber counter? The
Yeah.
big wheel
Yeah.
thing. So I built that, and
It didn't work when we went.
I know
by the way.
it's YouTube doesn't give you an API to access subscribers, and so we had to make a YouTube account that then was granted managerial access to them,
Okay.
and they kicked us off of it. And so I literally didn't have any way of figuring it out. It's been fixed since. But when we were there, I'm like, hey, can I film a video with you? I like live with you for 24 hours, and I think there's something good in there because I was trying to figure out like, you know, what are other YouTubers doing, like what are their motivations, what are their goals, and you know, I'm very grateful he let me do that, and it was fun. We had a good time. But at the end of the day, we put it together, and I'm just like, it just feels like a little bit like he makes videos because he has to, not because he wants to.
I was right on the money, can I say?
But like, why?
I think
What's his explanation?
I mean, I will say Mr. Beast is not always on. And like, there's points where I've been recording with him where like everyone's hanging out and he's like, all right, I'll be back. And he just goes inside of a room. And then he just like, I asked him, I'm like, what do you do every time you leave? He's like, oh, I just lie down and do nothing and stare at the sky.
Stares at
I think Blood's just depressed,
Why?
which is crazy because it's like he just like me. Me and Mr. Beast are the same.
Oh my god.
Hey, you chose the topic that I said more serious topic on.
Yeah, that's fair. I was kind of going for it.
But it's like, damn, dude, if Mr. Beast is depressed, that's Mr. Beast. He got $100 million for an Amazon show.
He did? Is he still doing it?
Yeah, that was a recent deal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Nobody has a good life.
True.
That's the rule I live by. Nobody has a good life. Much less me.
Yeah, because you work yourself to the bone.
No, I'm saying like nobody's happy with what they have.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The forever grass is always greener.
Yeah.
We always want more. It's the hedonistic treadmill, I believe.
I don't know what that is, but
It's this
word to it.
idea in psychology or philosophy or perhaps both that if you want cookie, you say cookie, you eat cookie, and then cookie good, but the feeling of one cookie go away. You want another cookie. And so similarly, you think, oh, once I get this job, once I get this promotion, once I get a house, once I get a girlfriend, once I get whatever, it's like there is this expectation of I will be happy then, whereas in reality, once you achieve it, you eventually, your brain will adapt and that will no longer satisfy all of your concerns like you thought it would.
Anyways, I agree. I think, I mean, like, name one, I mean, I don't know. People just aren't happy with where they're at.
No, I think the only time you see people who are happy with where they're at are like old people.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I don't know. I think I think there are people who are happy where they're at.
But they're never like, oh, I don't need anything more.
Yeah, I think it's well, there's a difference between not needing anything more and not wanting anything more.
I don't think there are people who want, everybody wants things.
Exactly. But I think there are people who realize they don't need things.
Yeah, but does that make them inherently happier?
No. But I think that's different.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about depression. Like, nobody's happy.
Yeah, true. True.
I mean, people are happy, but I'm saying, like, no, but like everybody has the ability to be
this is something I've talked to some people about, but it's the idea of differences versus like happiness and contentness.
Right.
Which is like you can be like happy with your circumstances versus content with them and like fulfilled, or like all these different words that like are kind of similar but each have different connotations to them.
Right. Yeah. I would say I'm happy.
But you're not fulfilled.
Well, I don't think I'm content.
Yeah.
Like, I feel good with where I'm at. I like what I'm doing, but I cannot wait to do more.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to sit where I'm at forever.
True.
Homie want more cars.
Homie want more cars. I mean, I don't... that make me wonder, is anyone content? I think there is some amount of contentness that you can get, but at the end of the day, we're also all humans who get bored.
Yeah.
Want new stimuli.
Yeah. So, yeah. Makes sense.
But it's crazy that Mr. Beast is even unhappy.
I don't know how... I mean, homie has everything.
Or he has the ability to get everything, but I don't think he's even that, like, fucking, like, bougie himself.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't be bougie. Like, I don't really care about, like, a Gucci wallet.
No, but he doesn't even have a nice car.
That's not what fuels him, though.
He said how, like, apparently he, like, lives in a room in his office or something.
Yeah, because that's not what fuels him.
I know, but it's like, damn, dude, that's depressing.
Not if it's what you like to do. You live in the same office? You live in your office?
True. But that's because I don't have the option to expand further.
Fair enough.
He does. Also, there is some, like, science, psychology stuff between it being bad to be in the same room office as your work. Like, to be chilling there.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you had the option, would you not leave this in your second room? Would you rather, if you had the money, rent out an office in one of those buildings over there than have it be right here?
It depends how much money.
I'm saying money is not an object.
Then, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
The convenience is not?
Less of the, the convenience. I wouldn't mind it if I could, I think I would like it if I had, like, the convenience of chill room and a room to stream in. But then, and also a bedroom. But then, if I could have a separate room altogether for, like, set, that would be good. Because my fucking flavor of neurodivergency is that it's like, I want the cameras to be exactly the same.
Right.
In between episodes.
Right.
Or unless there's like an issue with it, of course.
Yeah.
But that's like with TV production at Buchholz, it would be like I would pay the most detail to like making sure it was exactly the same,
right.
Almost down to the pixel. For that, it was partially because of editing and the way that we would swap things in between, and it made it less jarring. But it's like I would rather have like a set where things are stationary. And I think also part of that is then like you could even in like an office room, it's then okay to like, or more okay, something that's not carpeted really, to like have markings on the ground to be like, this is where camera go.
Right.
Versus here, it's like, well, if I put tape on the ground, it's going to get fucking flipped off.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. I get that.
Whatever.
Whatever,
man. I realized that, like, while setting up the cameras now, is that, like, essentially I've created this, like, social media industrial complex that's just for me to yap. You know?
You mean you can't talk to people outside of your
That's not what I'm... That's close, but not what I was saying. No, I mean that, like, we have the podcast where, like, you look at the waveform in episode to episode, and it's like, I'm the yapper, you're the chiller.
Real.
And then it's like, stream, I yap. Video, I yap.
Real.
And it's like all these different forms and variations of essentially just me giving myself this bare bones ass platform to speak more nonsense into the world.
Real. But yeah. But I don't think that's too dissimilar to what people would want.
What do you mean?
To like what normal people do anyways. We don't have the one thing that we do to keep ourselves from going nuts.
Maybe.
Because this keeps you from going insane.
That's true. For the most part.
Content,
it keeps me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, mostly your content production keeps you from going nuts.
True.
I load myself with the brim with things to do because otherwise I'll go nuts.
Yeah, but what...
Because I can't sit...
What happens when you run out of thing to do, Javi?
I go insane. I can't be bored.
I know, but I'm saying in the time in the future when you run out of thing to do.
What thing will I run out of to do?
When you have enough money.
Dude. Then it's time... Think about it. I love maintenance. I love... The lawn needs to be mowed on Sunday. The car needs an oil change tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, usually people who get rich pawn off those things. I can't wait to do those things.
But then what happened when your bone break because you're old? And you snap a hip.
That's why I don't want to be old.
You just want to put one between the eyes?
Yeah, like, I don't get the point of being old.
You don't get the point of being
like,
old.
Your grandchildren, once they hit, like, 20... Like, I don't want to sit in a nursing home. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, if I can't, like, sail a boat or drive a car or, like, have a reasonable time.
Yeah, but I think at that point, then it's more of you need to find fulfillment from others.
I don't want to talk to that many people. I want to do things. Like, I don't really want to sit on a porch and be like, wow, the bird went by. Usually the bird goes by 30 seconds from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, what am I going to do? Sit in my
You're
chair?
You're also describing it like you're in the fucking Truman Show.
What do you mean?
The bird that go by every single day.
Yeah.
It's a bird, dude. Sometimes that shit change.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, ooh, the sun went up again. Yeah, but if I saw the sun go up a million times and I couldn't go, like, race a car, I'd be done. I'd be like, all right, bro. GG no re. I don't know. I don't, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll realize it when I'm older. Maybe maybe I'll love to hang out and talk. But, like, really, like, I don't foresee myself being... I mean, also, you can do golf till you're, like, 98.
Yeah, but I mean, also, it's like, what is gaming then? What is gaming and being on a call? What is the late night 3 a.m. talk where we pull out MS Paint and draw the political spectrum?
I'm bored.
Yes.
That fulfills my bored. If I'm too old to do that.
Yeah, but I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think you would be too old to do that. I think
Exactly.
things
That's
like
why
that.
I don't think that will come. I also predict that we will by the time that we are 80, I think our 80 will be like people's 70 now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that there's a gradient between like being a fucking vegetable and old and like being unable to drive a race car.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would eventually get bored of that. Like, let's say, like, at 80, I can't sail a boat anymore, you know what I mean? Or, like, race a car. Like, and now it has to be, like, low-impact things. I think I could, like, play video games, watch TV, hang out with the grandkids for, like, 10 years. That would probably be pushing it. And then I would get, like, really bored. Like, my grandma does nothing.
So then...
But she enjoys doing nothing.
Yeah, but...
I don't. But maybe I will, you know?
Also, I think you would find a new hobby.
In like what? Reading? Oh.
Something like that.
Probably. Yeah.
Something that feels as much as doing something as sailing or whatever.
Yeah. But that's what comes with age. I'm not old or wise enough to do that now. You know what I mean? I'm young. I got energy.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I can do things now. That's why I want to do all of it now. Because who's to say I live to 70 or 80, right?
Sure, but I mean...
So why not, like... That's like why I'm like, I might as well do it. Might as well try out for the sailing team. Might as well...
What, just so that you never have to regret it later on?
Yeah, because I mean, like, what would I have done? Like, I genuinely think I would have gone insane if I wasn't on a sports team at Harvard.
Probably.
It's because I have an undying need to be filled to the brim with things to do.
Yeah, but you could just find different things to do.
But like things like activity, like I want to be doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't sit and study all day long, or sit and do a club where I do like economics all day long.
There's like, I'm tempted to grab the whiteboard, but
for me, I'm big on like, what I can't wait for is it's 9 to 5, 6 to 9 with the family, and then do something cool at the end. You know?
I feel like,
and then the weekend is like my thing.
There's like a triangle chart.
Okay.
That's like the gradient triangle. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the three corners are like socializing, work, and depression. And you are like fucking furthest away from depression, pushing towards work pretty solidly.
Yeah.
That's like where you land.
Okay.
And I feel like everyone is just somewhere in this chart.
Okay.
In like how they balance their life.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like, I don't think it's healthy to be like furthest from depression, flat between socializing and work. But like, I don't know. I think there's also something to like, I posted on my story something about like being bored and how I needed to change up my schedule. And Charlie responded to it saying how like, he said some like fucking goofy ass shit, but it was goofy ass because it was very like cliche. He said something of like, not even cliche, like spiritual in a way. He said like how like boredom is just unfulfilled peace or something like that. Let me find his quotage exactly. And it was like, what did he say? He said, boredom is just peace you haven't accepted yet. And then a farmer man emoji. And I think while I don't want to accept that, I think there is some truth to that. I think it's like peace and depression go hand. They're two sides of the same coin in a way. It's not doing anything. It is calmness.
I don't think so.
What do you?
I feel at most peace when I'm doing something.
But do you feel at peace or do you feel utilized?
No, I think I feel at peace. Like today when I was sailing, I didn't think about what anybody else was doing. I didn't think about what's going on in the world. I didn't think about what's for dinner. But I was just watching the wind and trimming a sail, going for a tack, ripping a jibe.
I feel
that's peaceful to me.
But does sailing count as like work? I don't think it does. Like peaceful sailing, like you're describing, not like competitive.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not, but I don't think that's boredom.
No, but it sounds like in a way almost a kind of meditation. Like the loose definition of meditation, not like the meditation.
Yeah.
Like the idea that like meditation is anything that calms the brain.
Right.
Which like admittedly I don't fucking know that much about. But
I think you're saying that peace and depression are the same chord in which you're not doing anything. I think I'm doing something and that's what's giving me peace.
Perhaps.
Like when my sunroof broke yesterday, I have never sweared more. But I think I felt pretty at peace.
If I were to ask you in the moment, do you feel at peace?
I would have told you to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. You wouldn't be loving
but
that.
like, once again, my definition of peace. I'm not thinking about what's for lunch tomorrow. I'm not thinking about what's going wrong with the world. I'm not worried about a bill. I'm fixing this.
But you don't think.
My job is to fix this.
You have no brain.
That's true, I don't think.
You have no internal monologue.
I don't know why. I think this will get held against me. I think probably for the rest of my life.
Yes. Yes.
Which is an odd thing. Do you
It's
consider
so
yourself
funny
discriminatory?
how Maddie was like, why did he never tell me this? Like, it was like you fucking cheated on her, spent $1,000 gambling.
I don't narrate my life. I don't live. Yeah. I don't
How does
need
it
to.
feel to know that all of your close friends have internal monologues and you don't?
That's not true.
Who don't?
I'd be shocked if Cubby has an internal monologue.
I feel like we've asked Covey before.
No.
Call up Covey.
This would be an odd one.
Covster! How's that hanging, bro? Slay any Harvard puss recently?
He's actually on tour with the Harvard Dentonics.
What is that?
Acapella group. It's touring the world.
Touring the world? Who does he think he is? Fucking Napoleon?
Cubby!
What's up?
Covster!
I'm with Jake, and he's wondering if you have an internal monologue.
Yeah, I do have an internal monologue.
Exactly!
Oh, okay. Does anybody else you know not have an internal monologue?
Do you guys have internal monologues? Internal monologue? I don't know. John, internal monologue? Andrew? Shannon, Reed, you guys have internal monologues? Do you have internal monologues?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at like 1 out of 5 doesn't have an internal monologue. Like half, like one of those aren't sure.
Aren't sure.
Okay. All right. Do you think it makes sense that I don't have an internal monologue?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It does make sense.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you just say shit.
Okay.
All right. Have fun. You're doing great on tour. I'm watching your Dentonics Instagram feed.
No, we're just leaving. I'm going through security right now. I gotta go, actually.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you. Have fun on tour.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is there anyone else you want to think of who you don't think has one?
Well, one of them bitches doesn't have one.
Yeah, but do you know them bitches?
Nah, I don't know any of them.
Does it feel-
I know them, but I'm
How's
not
it
friends.
feel that all your close friends don't have
That
one?
doesn't shock me.
Why?
I'm friends with a bunch of theater kids, essentially.
Theater kids and neurodivergent fuckers.
No, and then like engineers and sailors. Those are my friends.
I guess.
Like that makes total sense to me.
But you were like baffled originally when you learned. Like,
No, I was baffled at your reaction.
Yeah, but even on the recording, you were like, dude, and you're thinking all the time?
Yeah, like that doesn't make sense to me. Like to me, it's like, why do you need to think that much? Chill.
Yeah, but you can't turn it off. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, I would hate that. Imagine talking to yourself the whole time. No wonder you're depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying with Kathy on the Georgia trip, we're all gonna cut open your brain and examine you.
And do what? And be shocked
We're gonna
that there's
look
not
at
much in there?
We're gonna look at the neurons and synapses.
You'll be shocked
See
how
how
empty it
each
is.
one fires. I wish there was some like machine. There probably is, and it's just really expensive and paywalled and icky and gross. But like, if there was like a medical machine that like you could put on brain and just see like net activity.
Mine's probably pretty low.
Yeah, but I would love to just see the numbers behind it, like factually.
Yeah.
To see like yours versus mine versus our
Don't
other
worry,
friends.
it exists. I've seen it on House.
It exists on House. You are a house slut now, though.
I haven't watched it in 4 weeks.
What?
Yeah. Even after I saw that Amazon Prime thing.
What Amazon Prime? Oh, that it
That
was
it
on
was on
Amazon Prime.
My Peacock subscription ended 3 weeks ago and I stopped watching.
You're missing out.
Am I though?
Yes.
I've been real in the moment.
I think some of House is great.
I think House is great too. I have no qualms against the show. I just haven't watched it recently.
I think a lot of the later seasons have a lot of good character stuff, which you are
I
opposed
hate that
to.
part though. I don't want to listen to them dramatize.
Yeah, but they're like a bunch of fucking wimps in the first few seasons.
What
It's
do you
all
mean?
office politics.
Yeah, they solved cases.
Oh my god, you said that we're not friends? Oh, that hurt my feelings so much.
Cuddy.
Yeah, it's like the only interesting character for the first few seasons is House. But like
That's what I want. That's what I hated about freaking Suits. Stop making it about other people. I want to see Harvey Specter kick some butt.
Yeah, well the later seasons though.
Same with Criminal Minds. We started caring about the characters solving the cases rather than the cases itself.
No, but the later seasons of House, when they do explore a character, it's one character and it's fucking House. It's just
Lame.
him.
I want to see House solve medical mysteries.
Yeah, but it's interesting to see him like crumble as a human.
I don't want to see him crumble.
Why?
I like the fact that he's just high and solving cases.
But it's a copy pasted format. No wonder you're
I
tired
love
of
it.
Well, apparently not. You haven't watched it for 4 weeks.
No, but I'm saying because they started talking about people. I don't care about the people. This is the same reason I cut off Suits. Suits started being about,
All right, well, your next season that you haven't started yet, the whole premise of it is that it's a bunch of fucking people House doesn't care about that it's working under him. And he fires like half of them.
That's lame.
Why?
I want him to solve mysteries.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
What?
It's that it's a bunch of people who he's like, go solve the fucking case. I don't care. Is that not exactly what you're saying?
No, you're saying he fires the doctors, though. I want him to solve the medical mysteries.
That's the thing, is that they're all solving. Essentially, it becomes a game show of who. There's like 40 people who he has in who are potential new doctors. And it's like, okay, you guys are fucking figuring out the case. That's all you do. And apparently the producers behind the scenes didn't even have decided who they wanted on the show or not. So it's really just like, it's a bunch of character stuff that doesn't matter. And they make it clear it doesn't matter.
Sweet.
So then watch it.
Yeah,
Buster
but then I
Brown.
have to finish the rest of season 3, and they're still.
There's like
and
two
I'm
episodes
assuming
left.
she like, if he fires or the girl quits. Cameron.
Yes.
Yeah. And Foreman stays.
No.
What, he goes to Pennsylvania?
It's all goofy anyway. You don't care about spoilers.
No.
It's like Foreman quits
Why?
because he's tired. Oh, because he's sad about the kid that he killed.
Still? Womp,
Bro,
womp.
he killed a kid.
Womp, womp.
I think it's fair for him to want to quit after killing a kid.
Womp,
Yeah, he quits.
womp.
And then he fires Chase
Why?
because he's like, fuck it. I don't like emotional attachments to people.
Real.
And then Cameron quits because he fired Chase.
Real.
But then in the later seasons, they all come back anyway.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's how it rolls.
No, it's good. I think it's good. You're just hater. You're hater.
Do you think it's because the actors' contracts expired? Like
Maybe.
what's the real reason behind it?
I don't know.
Because like in The Office, it was because he didn't want to do it anymore.
Well, no, it was like he was like kind of forced out of the show.
Really?
Yeah,
The main character was forced out of the show?
Yes.
Why?
I have no clue. But he said how it was something with the network or something. I don't know. It's not totally clear.
Probably wanted more money.
Probably. That's true. Like, I know one of the crucial characters in House later on doesn't come back for a season because they didn't get a pay bump. I think their pay was docked because it was like the show, everyone's pay was docked for one season. And so they're just like, fuck that. But it's like, in that next season of House, even though it's like Cameron, Chase, and Foreman are all not the main cast anymore, they're still pretty much in every episode.
Doing what?
Foreman goes and gets a new job and then immediately gets fired.
How?
Because he acts too much like House.
Oh, that's funny.
So then he gets sent back to House, and he essentially is like the mini House. He's supposed to be like House's second in command, but he just gets bullied relentlessly because he kind of fucking deserves it. Then Chase becomes the head of the ER, I think. And so he gets like one scene per episode, and then Chase gets head of surgery and gets one scene per episode. Cameron becomes head of ER and gets one scene per episode. They get the Wilson treatment. I too am in this episode.
I too. God, Wilson's a good character though.
Wilson's a good character. So in the later seasons, when they're not really just focused solely on House, they focus on Wilson.
That's good. Because he dies.
That's true.
Motorcycles. Vroom off into the distance.
Yeah. Did you just see the clip of that beforehand?
Yeah, that was like one of the first YouTube clips I saw was the ending. And I was like, well,
at
least I know.
For this shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
ShmooTube algorithm.
The fucking ShmooTube algorithm always be spoiling shit.
Yeah. I know the ending to shows that I don't even watch.
That's like when I start watching a show, it's like if I see any clip recommended on YouTube, I'm like, not interested. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
I really don't care.
Yeah, because you're fucking read Wikipedia article instead of watching something pilled.
Yeah.
Like a fucking psycho.
I said a psycho move.
Because you don't care about fucking narratives.
Nope.
You just care about the bullet points.
I really do.
You're the antithesis to the fucking industry that I go to college for.
Good. I don't want to be anything like an Emerson student. Actually, I think I live my life to make sure I'm nothing like an Emerson student. And I think Emerson students would agree. I bet you if you called up Ren, they'd be like, yeah, he would die there.
Yeah. Or at least you would have to be in a different major. You'd have to be a fucking marketing major.
And still I would die.
Hey.
Marketing?
You would suffer. You wouldn't die.
Fair enough.
This is great because now you don't get to see what time it is in the episode, and I can see it.
I can guesstimate. We're close.
We're close?
Yeah. I bet you were at 58 minutes.
I don't know.
Fair enough. But,
Are we?
what was I saying? Anyways, all of this to say, I think my life is better
What?
because I don't have an internal monologue.
I think
You know how much stuff I can just do?
double-end stored.
Nah, I mowed the lawn without a single thought going through my brain.
Yeah, but were you listening to a podcast?
No. Straight headphones.
Music?
Mm-mm. Like the noise canceling headphones. Yeah, I'm talking about the earmuffs that you just put on to protect. Raw dogged, hour and a half.
I don't want to do this podcast with you anymore.
Why?
You freak me out, man.
It's great for productivity.
Freak me out.
You freak me out. You know how much you think?
That's true.
You know how many times I just said something and you're like, I'm thinking, and I'm like, can we attack the objective?
Yeah. It is like, I was thinking about that because I was talking with some people who do have fucking internal monologues and have thoughts in their damn brains. And I was like, I know if I have a serious conversation with them, that like they'll still be thinking about it over the course of the next few days. Whereas with you, it's like, I know your ass won't think about it until it is brought up in a conversation with anyone else.
Yeah.
Either with like Maddie or someone, or with me the next day when I'm like, here, let me blab about this girl for the upteenth time.
Yeah, dog. Try not to. Jake, try not to bring up the same thing from last night. His impossible challenge.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's a really terrible Deadpool.
What? The Funko?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like zombie Deadpool.
Yeah, it's just really creepy.
Yeah, because it's a zombie.
Mildly unsettling.
It's a zombie.
Yeah. Why not? Like, he already looks creepy enough in the movies.
Because he's a zombie. What? Are you asking why is a zombie creepy?
No, but I'm saying, like, in Deadpool, the character itself, like, Ryan
Okay,
Reynolds
are you
looks,
asking why they designed that or why I got that?
why they designed that? Like, I feel
Because
like
that's part of, like, the Marvel zombie thing they do.
What?
There's, like, a whole series of comics where they're like, what if zombie apocalypse in Marvel?
Oh, I see.
Zombie Deadpool.
I see that. But that's the only one like that you have.
Yeah, because it was a fucking gift from my
You
dad.
haven't even played Fallout.
That's true.
And you have Fallout characters.
Yeah, I like their design. I watched the show.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
Because people liked it.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Really? Who didn't like it? Luke didn't like it, right?
Luke didn't like it because it got some lore wrong, apparently.
In this adaptation, they adapted.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's supposed to be canon. Whatever.
Dude, he would hate Star Wars.
Also, it's a post-apocalyptic world. Like, presumably, sometimes people may get information wrong.
Yeah.
They're all like tall tales passed down from different people to people.
Right.
Because it's post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
But now it in Fortnite. Wow.
Fortnite's funny.
Fortnite time. They nerfed the cars.
No, why?
Because competitive players were complaining a lot.
How did they nerf it?
Made them weaker, made the aim worse, made the fucking grenades weaker, like health less, damage less running over people, aim for the turret is worse.
I'm convinced competitive is the reason why we can't have nice things.
My Twitter feed for the past week has just been people complaining about competitive players of Fortnite.
Why can't it be like is Overwatch separate for competitive? Can they push a competitive only update? Why don't they just do that? Have a competitive only update.
Because it'd be weird. I mean, it's not crazy for if they had a competitive game mode that like no cars.
Yeah. Or just push the nerfs and tweaks. It was hilarious to just drive and have no clue where anyone's going, and the mechanics of the driving is so bad, and you flip over and you can't get up, and you're trying not to die, you're getting shot, you get blicked by players that are better than you, and you just have fun, and then you hit next game.
Yeah. And that's what woke is doing to the country, everybody.
You're goddamn right.
We have to put an end to woke.
I love that people think
it's messed up that they can do that to our president.
34 for 34. I can't even get that on a test these days.
This is funny because I can like come up with like outros for the episode in the like normal abrupt way you do it, but just like you don't know that I'm doing that.
Yeah.